Hey guys, it's your girl Tower Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button down low. Thank you. Let's get right into it. Okay, so wow, what an episode. Okay, so we started this episode with the continuation of the fight at the Galentine's party. And, you know, that's all Destiny losing her cool with Stormy. Stormy standing up, showing everybody that she was built like a brick house. And that she wasn't with the shenanigans either. You know, so it was both ladies going back and forth pretty much. It was what they say is a pissing contest. And I'm going to side with Stormy on this because I feel like Destiny did a whole lot more picking and poking than Stormy did. Stormy reacted to it when she had to, when it was obvious that she was being mocked and it was obvious that Destiny was trying to provoke her. You don't come at a person like Stormy like that. I relate to Stormy. Okay. So Stormy is the second person on the show that I relate to. So I'm like a mix between Kimmy and Stormy. I can be Kimmy most times, but don't bring Stormy out. Hurricane. I am not going to pull no punches with you. Leave me alone. So I'm definitely a combination of those two ladies. So I definitely, again, fought Destiny and Tisha more than I do the other side, because I feel like the other side was cordial, where they came in confrontational. Tisha came in with sneakers. You know, how often does that happen? So I feel like it was all by design, and for that I'm not gonna look past that, and I'm not gonna put that on Mel and Stormy to have to mediate. Now, I thought it was interesting to see Tashas Mama at the restaurant trying to learn the business of, you know, the food business. And she was not willing to get her hands dirty. She was not washing nobody's dishes. She just needed to know about the paperwork. And I feel on that. It's like, if I know how to cook, then there's nothing you can show me in the kitchen. But what she does need is the skills to make sure that she knows how to sanitize stuff, what's going to get her failed on her inspection, what's going to keep her with her license, because you have to be able to handle food and know how food is to be handled. And those are the things that you're going to have to get hands-on experience with, as well as book experience. So I think it's commendable of her to even want to learn the insides and outsides of the business before she goes out there and gets a truck. I thought it was funny that Marcel was like, yeah, if you want this loan, you're going to wash these dishes. She said, I ain't washing nothing. And then she said, and another thing, what up with this picture? And the way Marcel danced around that doggone picture, I said, boy, just come out and say that was you. Boy, you caught. And here's my thing. Tisha knows that was his back. Y'all don't think Tisha know that was that Tisha knew that was his back? Y'all been married how many years? Oh, you know what his back looked like. Oh, you know what his back looked like, because I'm sure he done rolled over on you plenty of times, you know, to get on that phone and text somebody else. So I know you know what his back looked like. His turn to get up front for the hot water, you know, in the shower. Oh, you know what his back looked like because you wash it. Yeah, so now, Tisha, you can't finagle your way out of this one. And I'll get back to Tisha in a second. So let's talk about Kimmy and Maurice. I thought that was cute. He bought her breakfast in bed. I thought that was punkish of him to call Martel and say, hey, Kimmy didn't want to invite you. So I thought maybe you had questions for her. Like, bruh, are we a couple? Are we together or no? Like, I don't like how you just did that. You just like tossed me under the bus. I don't like that. I don't like that. Pull me back. Pull me out. Pull me out. Pull me out. Pull me out of the, yes, pull me out from under the bus. Thank you. So I thought that was funny. And the way Martel threw a whole fit was very fitting of Martel. Martel is so spoiled. Martel is so used to having his own way. Martel is not used to being told no. He's not used to not being the popular person. So Martel was definitely in his feelings about them inviting inviting Melody and not inviting him. Why I ain't? Because you come with mess. That's why. And I think it's cute how Maurice is always like in the midst of mess. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this mess. You put me in the midst of your mess. Like, pay attention to how Maurice calls mess. I think it's so funny. I don't know why. But I love that he gave her breakfast in bed. I love that he gave her a trip to Miami. So hopefully they will have a great time in Miami. I just thought it was all too cute, you know. And then we're going to move on to Stormy. Stormy and Melody had a conversation because she spoke with Destiny over the phone. I guess Destiny called her after the confrontation to say her piece. And, you know, Melody feels like maybe they can come together if they, you know, have another event and maybe have a one-on-one where nobody's there to mediate or get in between them actually talking stuff out. And I thought that was a brilliant idea because I do think that they could probably be on at least a cordial accord. Now, I don't know where Destiny and Melody are going from here because I feel like Destiny has just disrespected her on so many levels. Just the same as Tisha. So I really don't know where their friendship goes from here, if it's even repairable or even worth trying. But I think it's commendable that, you know, Melody did go and check on Destiny when it all fell out, as well as talk to her friend Stormy. So she kind of told them the same thing. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to relax. And I thought that was cool. That was dope of Mel, in my opinion. And so I appreciated her getting up leaving when she did, too, because she didn't want to have to go to blows with nobody. Because, you know, Tisha, she think somebody always trying to ruin her marriage. And so now I'm going to talk about Martel and Tiffany. You know, Martel came to see Tiffany and Lewis, and, you know, basically throwing Mel under the bus again, talking about, yeah, if you don't agree with her 100%, you're gonna be out of there. You ain't gonna be her friend. If you do this, you ain't gonna be her friend. She is not for you, she is for herself. I'm like, boy, you always got something negative to say about Mel, but then want to come out of your mouth and say, I don't give her no problems. You are a liar. We see you giving her problems every season. Why would you fix your mouth to say that like somebody's going to believe you? Nobody believes that, Martel. Nobody believes that, not even you. Not even you believe you don't give her no problems. Let's just be honest. You know what you be doing. You know how you treat her and you know how you make her feel. That's why she doesn't want me bothered with you or be around you. I don't like it. And he just constantly is throwing rocks at her and had in his hands like, I don't know how she got hit with the rock in the face. I don't know. It wasn't me, you know. But you got rock dust on your hands. I ain't got no rock dust on my hands. You lying. Martel just needs to stop it. I'm so sick of him. But he's so fine, ain't he? I just had to say that he is single. I ain't even gonna hold you. But basically, he was there to ask Lewis to go to Atlanta with them. So they doing Atlanta 2.5. What the heck is going on? 2.0 rather. Why would y'all go back to Atlanta when y'all had that whole rumor with the whole Atlanta situation? Martel is so conniving. And he's already got Martel to agree to it. I mean, Marcel to agree to it. I guess Maurice is going. That's going to be quite interesting. Like, I don't know if I would have my man going to a place where he was accused of having a whole girlfriend. And the picture that is in question of his back was taken in Atlanta. And he said he was there on January the 4th when the picture was taken. Like, boy, come out and tell us what it is. Because I know you tired of lying. I know you tired of laying up with Tisha when that ain't who you want to be with. And I know you don't want to be with her because you will not admit what you're doing. Because you're afraid to lose everything. Because she would probably take everything from you and you would have to start all over. And if you have to start all over, what girl is going to stay with you? These females are with you because you make good money, bro. You got a whole restaurant and lounge. You got a champagne line. And you do real estate. So I know you're in the seven to 10 figures. I mean, If you in 10 figures, I need to be hollering. No, 7 to 8 figures. So I feel like that would not be the case if you didn't have that kind of money. So I think that's the only reason you hanging on. And I feel like that's why you didn't want to renew your vows, because you didn't want no girl, your mistress, to be upset with you for renewing your vows with somebody you supposed to be trying to figure out how you can divorce. Because I ain't gonna forget last season, you asked, how do you even get a divorce? Like, so that's something that was pondering your mind. So you were really thinking about it. So I'm going to go on and move on to him and just talk about Tisha real quick, because when her mother confronted her, she was just so, standoffish, like, no, I'm not naive. No, I'm not insecure. No, I'm not. Yes, you are, honey, because you are ignoring. Everybody is not going to lie to you. Just last season, you said, I'm going to listen to my mama because I know my mama ain't going to lie to me. But right now, you sitting here accusing your mama of trying to ruin your marriage as well. Everybody is not trying to ruin your marriage. Your marriage is being ruined by your husband from within. He's the one with outside kids. He's the one sleeping with all these different women because his butt used to be fat and now he ain't fat no more. And, more women are, appreciate his look because he got old dad bod. I like a dad bod personally. So, but Marcel is a jerk. He could never. I would never. Absolutely not. But Martel. I might can help you, Melody. I can put a smile on his face, honey. But yeah, he a jerk though. But yeah, Marcel, so I think it's finally gonna start coming out that he has been cheating on her this whole time. And I just wonder what Tisha's gonna say, like Letitia, by Felicia, because you always denying and always putting the blame on other people. Everybody ain't gonna tell the same lie. And he ain't never really told you no. Just like when you asked him about the 20 girlfriends, he said, I can't answer that for you. Yes, you can. By saying, no, it's not true. It's not hard. If you really want to save your marriage, you would say, no, it's not true. You would defend yourself. But you said, I can't answer that for you. You should know me by now. Well, if she been knowing a liar the whole time, then she might not see any inconsistencies because you've been lying the whole time. Bro. I can't stand Marcel. He's such an asshole. And y'all know it. So I'm anxious to see how this whole conversation is going to go next week. I'm anxious to see what happens with the ladies and with Miss Wanda and, confronting them about talking about her daughter. But her daughter needed to be talked about because she's a mess. So whatever. And I see she a mess because of you, Miss Wanda. Because of you, Miss Wanda. Couldn't be possible without you. So I'm going to end this review right there and let y'all know that I am very excited to see what happens next week. And I'm going to ask you guys one more time, if you don't mind, hit my subscribe button down at the bottom. We are inching there slowly but surely. And, I can't wait to give all this stuff away. The money, the prizes. I can't wait. And I can't wait to show you what I have for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And that is my $5.02. Peace.